Is Leo Santa Cruz versus Tank Davis a cherry pick? No, it's not a cherry pick. And that is a casual statement right there. Number one, don't insult Leo like that. Okay? And no, it is not a cherry pick. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why it's not a cherry pick. Number one, anybody saying Leo Santa Cruz versus Gervonta Tank Davis is a cherry pick, don't know shit about boxing. Now, is it the most threatening opponent that he could have fought or faced? No. But nonetheless, do not try to demean or downgrade Leo Santa Cruz simply because you want to downgrade and talk shit about Tank. You know? Number one, you have to know styles. And number two, even though Leo Santa Cruz has a style that's tailor-made for Gervonta Tank Davis, can you ask me, why does it seem like Gervonta Tank Davis has been training harder for this fight than any fight that he has ever had? I know you guys have been able to tell. Like, damn, you know what? Tank been training his ass off, and he has. Why is he getting so much help and attention? Why is Mayweather leaning him so hard, giving him all this help and all this stuff? Why is he doing that? I said this before, okay? I said my problem with Tank and being on Mayweather Promotions or whatever, my only problem with him being there is that they do not believe in him enough. That's my only issue with him being. They don't believe in him enough. You know, see, Gervonta Tank Davis has been here before, okay? And what do I mean by that? While some of you may think, oh, Leo Santa Cruz versus Tank Davis, this is easy, he's going to steamroll him. Okay? Leo Santa Cruz is a pressure volume puncher, okay? Not nobody known for having power, but a volume puncher, okay? Let me tell you something that his team knows. Okay, you throw more punches, and you're a volume puncher when you don't have a lot of power. You tend to throw more punches. Okay, now even though Leo Santa Cruz is not a lateral fighter, he's going to stand right in front of you and bring it to you. They purposely keep Tank away from fighters who have attributes like that. The only reason why Leo Santa Cruz is okay is because his feet is in quicksand. Not saying that he's moved slow. He's gonna stand straight in front of you. Okay. Now that volume is an issue. This is why they're training him like this. Okay. This is why they kept Gervonta Tank Davis away from Vasily Lomachenko. Now, a lot of us said before, I believe Tank can beat Vasily Lomachenko. You know, I said it before. I said, I think Tank can beat him too. But the problem is, if Tank doesn't believe he can beat him, he's not going to beat him. You know, and that's where his team comes into play. So the reason why they avoided somebody like Lomachenko is not because Lomachenko can hurt him and knock him out. Lomachenko ain't got no power. So what was it? It's the volume of punches that Vasily Lomachenko throws, and he doesn't stand right in front of you. He moves around you. They know that would have been a problem for somebody like Tank Davis. Okay, so when you're looking at Leo Santa Cruz is the same thing minus the footwork. Okay, minus the footwork and maybe the defense or whatever and whatnot. But Loma defense ain't all that, even though it was a lot better in the Lopez fight. But those are the deciding factors. So when you look at Leo Santa Cruz and you say that he's a cherry pick, his team is concerned with this fight. In case you didn't know, his team is concerned with this fight. People think that Floyd Mayweather saying that he wants to work the corner is some ego thing. You know what I'm saying? He just wants to be seen. No, they are concerned. Okay? And the reason why he would want to work the corner is because, number one, if you're Tank Davis's trainer, how are you going to tell Floyd no? Meaning, he's never been in a situation that Floyd has. Floyd has been here time and time over again. As a coach, I would tell you, yeah, let's put Mayweather in your corner. Simply for the experience. You know what I'm saying? But not only that, that is Floyd Mayweather protecting his investment. All they got is Gervonta Tank Davis. That's all he has. You know what I'm saying? If Tank falls, Mayweather promotion falls. Is that who else they got? Nobody. Tank is the only star. He's the Canelo over there. This is it. So that's him just looking out for him investment. That's exactly how I look at it. But his team, they are concerned. You know, they really are concerned. Because the confidence that they showed Gervonta Tank Davis feeds and reads off of that. People didn't understand why he was so acting so up after he beat Pedraza. And he told you the reason why I was yelling like that because people doubted me. Who do you think he was talking about? He wasn't talking about us, the fans, and none of that. He wasn't talking about that. His team did not think that that was a good fight or he would do so well against Pedraza. He shocked Floyd. That's what he did. Floyd didn't think he could do that good against Pedraza, and when he did, that impressed Floyd. Floyd was like, damn, I didn't even know you could do that. He even impressed Floyd on that night because people was doubting him. Okay? Same thing going into this fight. They're iffy. This is why I said he needs to be with people that believe some more. Because one thing's sure, I don't care how much people want to talk about Tank. Tank he did, Tank did that. I don't give a fuck about his personal life. All right? One thing I can say for sure, Tank is talented. He is. The kid is talented. But if you ain't right up top upstairs, I told you that talent shit don't mean nothing. And Tank can feel if you feel confidence in him or not. He knows when y'all don't think he'll win something. He knows, and they're giving him super extra attention. It's not just because he's on pay-per-view. That's because Leo Santa Cruz can beat him. Yes, Leo Santa Cruz can beat him. He can't. He's not supposed to, but he can beat Gervonta Tank Davis. He can. Don't think that he can't. He can. And a lot of people think if it's a cherry pick, it should be a walk in the park. No, Gervonta Tank Davis is going to have to work for this. He's going to have to work for this victory. And this is where the catch-22 comes in. If Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't knock him out, and I'm talking about early, then it's going to be considered a failure. Because even with a win, he's failed. What do I mean by that? They already are discrediting him fighting Leo Santa Cruz. Because Leo Santa Cruz is originally a 126 pounder. All right? Now, this is just a side note. Notice Loma can drag people from 126 and bring them up to his level, and there's no fucking problem. Okay? But if Tank does it, now everybody's a weight worn. Hold on, wait. He's really this. And he's dragging him up this many weight classes and this is that. Once again, double standards in boxing. Just had to side note that for a second. All right. Now we're back on track. But when it comes to this, yeah, Gervonta Tank Davis knows he could lose. And he can lose on a big scale, on a big platform. He has to get a win. One thing is for sure. This fight, if it goes 12 rounds, failed. Okay? Even with a knockout, it's not a fail, but they already don't want to give you credit for this. Even though this is a good fight. Real boxing fans know still that this is a good fight. But without a knockout, Gervonta Davis has to make a statement. He has to make a statement. Because even with a victory, they're still going to knock him. So if he get anything less than that, if he go 12 rounds, if he go blah, blah, they're going to talk shit about him. You know what I'm saying? So truthfully, his victory with Leo Santa Cruz is actually a fail. It's actually not a win-win. It's actually a fail. If he win, they still going to talk shit. They're going to say it ain't good enough. You drug him up to this, that. If he go 12 rounds, you win 12 rounds with somebody who's 126 and it was a cherry pick, this and that. So he's going to get the shit either way. But his best outcome is to knock this kid out early and do it statement-wise. Then he can kind of glide past the criticism and the haters a little bit. If he do anything less than that, they're going to be talking shit about him. And not just because he's Tank Davis. is because who he's fucking signed to. Okay? They give Tank shit just still to this day because they don't like fucking Floyd. That's why Floyd is not an easy person to be up under. But keep in mind, Gervonta never got all these opportunities that he got if he wasn't signed to Floyd. So at the same time, while people talking shit, Gervonta never would have got to the title as quick as he did if he wasn't signed to Floyd. He never would have got his chance to get his belt back as quick as he did if he wasn't signed to Floyd. These are just the facts. But the truth of the matter is, this is still a good fight. No, it's not a cherry pick. Gervonta Tank Davis should be able to stop and put this guy down, but there is no guarantees. And Leo Santa Cruz is still a good fighter and too good of a fighter to even be called a cherry pick, even for Gervonta Tank Davis. Okay? Leo Santa Cruz is not somebody there who has come to lay down, even though he could possibly get knocked out because of his come forward style. If he didn't have that come forward style, they would have not matched these two up. Okay? The fact that he has no lateral movement is one of the only reasons why they went with Leo Santa Cruz, because he has elements that they stay away from. So if you're thinking this is a cherry pick, you're mistaken, you know, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Could Gervonta Davis go in there and spark him out real quick? Yes. That's what people are hoping. But don't be surprised if he got to work for this fight. Don't be surprised if Leo's working him for the better half of this fight. Don't be surprised, because this is not the fight that people are expecting to be. Y'all expecting Tank to steamroll Leo Santa Cruz. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen. But could be wrong. Everything could be the total opposite, but we will see. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Bruce Van, I'm out.